All right, Rafa here, Boricua, since it's Sunday, and I want to take a minute to talk to you guys about when houses they take our favorite DNAs, put them together, and then come up with something that is just unbelievable. I want to talk to you guys about five, and then I'm going to also talk about one honorable mention that was very popular for whatever reason, but to me it just did not hit the mark. So if this is interesting to you, stay tuned. All right, guys, first and foremost, do me solid and subscribe to the channel so that I can keep this community growing. And well, I want to start with the honorable mention that, in my opinion, was a big misfire. I still hear and see people refer to this thing as the best in the line, which I'm like, I just don't understand. I've tried it. God, I wanted to like it, but it doesn't work for me. Dumont Nitro Gold. Now, what they did with this is they blended Valentino Born in Roma with Imperial Mycelium Empire, that one by Creed. It's supposed to be summer and aquatic. Millésime Imperial, that's it. And well, on when they came out with it, I was like, oh man, yeah, that's gonna be cool. That's gonna be good. Well, does it smell good? Yeah, it doesn't smell bad, but to me, it's whatever. I mean, yeah, and they were making a big deal about the magnetic cap. Like, I really care. To me, it just did not hit the mark. It not only did it not blow my mind like I thought it was going to be, because it needed more of an aquatic edge to it, but it was mostly Valentino, in my opinion. It just it didn't hit the mark. On me, it doesn't last. I've sprayed it, I've oversprayed it, and I just want to enjoy it. It just doesn't work for me. And I hate it, but Nitro Gold. Okay, this next one, this is an old one by Latafa, and doesn't get mentioned a lot. I think it's only been a handful of videos I've seen. Nobody talked about it in the past. This is really good. I totally blind bought this because A, it was super cheap when I found it, and B, what's supposed to be a fusion of, there we go, are two DNAs that I love. Talk about a Bulgari Tiger and Lamensite. This is Latafa's Tawil. Now, if you look at this bottle, you're like, oh, that's the bottle of Sharif. Well, you're right about that. Same bottle, but this one came out way before Sharif. Atomizer is, it's not the greatest, but you know, at the end of the day, it gets the job done. And what makes this thing just so good is that you can just pick up those DNAs. You can pick them up. There's no question about it. It doesn't. You don't have to sit there and figure out what this is, because you pick them up and you're like, oh yeah, I've worn this. This lasts. This projects. This is absolutely beautiful. You can probably find it out for like maybe 21 bucks. Toughest to wheel. This one is one of the newer ones in the collection, and I debated, man, do I need this? Do I want this? I debated and I debated, and then finally the price went down. That I'm like, okay, I'll go ahead and pull the trigger. This is Lynked Freedom. Now you guys will know that this is a fusion of Azaro's Most Wanted and YSL Le Parfum. Sweet, rich, with a killer dry down. Guys, this is some good stuff. Everybody talks about the bottle, how cool it is. I mean, okay, yeah, it's cool, and we're not here for the bottle, we're here for the juice. And let me tell you, this is good stuff, guys. This is real good stuff. I've seen a lot of videos about this. Not as many as you'd think, you know, but nonetheless, this stuff is really good. You may want to look into it. Lynked Freedom. This one, when I heard about it, it got my curiosity because I love the DNAs. Dolce & Gabbana K, and Creed. My bad, Creed. Now, I love both those DNAs. So I was immediately curious, but at the same time, I was hesitant because my experience with this house was less than impressive, if that makes any sense. But nonetheless, I pulled the trigger, and boy, let me tell you, this is Noir. So this is powerful. This is good shit. On the trigger, and, there we go. Jeez. Nice atomizer. And yes, you've heard me talking about the original cough, which I still, to this day, cannot get into it. I have 2 bottles. They both smell the same, so I thought I got a bad bottle. God, this is so freaking good. Wow. This is one that when it first came out, they were hyping it to Jupiter and back, and then it just disappeared. Nobody talked about it because, you know, I guess somebody else came out with the next best thing, and they just quickly forgot about this one, which is, that's how it is, you know. So it's up to guys like me to remind us about these awesome fragrances. Also, this is an extrait de parfum, so this is one of the ones that gets it right. There's a few that get it right. It's an extrait that actually projects. This is one that does. I got others that do. If you want me to talk about them, drop a comment and I will. Because as you know, said it before, a lot of these fragrances, they make a big stinker about the oil and the extrait, but then when you put them on, you're like, oh yeah, man, this is killer. I don't know, 8 hours later, you're like, oh yeah, I can still smell it. But like, you'll be walking around like this, so you can catch a whiff of it. No, they don't project, it's just a skin scent. A few get it right, this one does. Cough Noir. All right, guys, we're a little bit past the halfway point. In the meantime, if you're enjoying this content, please subscribe to the channel so that I can keep this going. This one came out and people dismissed it because of the bottle that was that, and frankly, I think that is just the stupidest shit that I keep seeing people talk about. Oh, the bottle's so stupid. Who cares? Okay, this one is by Latafa. This is Mishla. Now, keep in mind, guys, when I talk about a fragrance, all these are tried and tested. I have several upstairs that I'm still testing. I don't want to just do a video of something that is brand new that I just got, and somebody asks, hey, how long does it last? I'll be like, I don't know. You know, all these I've tried and tested. You guys know what I do for a living. You guys know how I test these things. So rest assured. This is, what is it? Spice Bomb, Metallic Musk, and Castley, PDM Castley together. Very metallic. But I wish Latafa had better atomizers. But they get the job done regardless. Man, a lot of you get some lavender. Very masculine. This cannot go under the what do you call it? Unisex. This is complete masculine. Man, this is good. This is very good. Mishla. All right, and the last one. I've talked about this one already. This one is unbelievably good. This has been out. I think I can't remember if this got released at the beginning of this year or the very end of last year. I can't remember, but I never pulled the trigger because I was just not sure until one day I saw it that the price dropped enough for me to say, yeah, buy now, which I did, and I'm glad I did. This is by Armov, Dunescape, or as they say, Dunescape. This is what I'm getting is YSL EDT, and one of my favorite DNAs, Afternoon Swim. This is, man, let me tell you, man, they got this right, guys. This is A is really strong, okay, right off the bat, really strong, very citrusy. But it's not just a one-dimensional citrus. It's citrusy throughout, don't get me wrong. But there's a lot more going on here. So that's where the YSL EDT Hey, play. This is good, guys. And again, tried and tested. Last my shift. These things rock. This one rocks. If you don't have this new collection, you're missing out. Right now we are in mid-August, where I live in Georgia. You got what, about September, part of October, and the rest of August. Obviously, that's going to be hot. This week coming up, it's going to be in the 90s just about every day, which sucks. But nonetheless, this is one that if you don't have it, I would consider getting it now, so you can enjoy it, you know, the rest, and then put it away, and then next year it's going to be atomic. I'm off. Don't escape. Well, guys, that's it for this one. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoy looking at these, and I'm like, yeah, I forgot about this one. Oh man, I gotta, you know. And of course, just now as a reminder as to why Nitro Gold was just. I may revisit it before the end of the year, because it's also, they were trying to say that this was such a summer fresh because of the aquatics, which I really don't get. If you want an inspo of Millesimo Imperial, whatever, by Creed, get Milestone by Club Noir. That is awesome. So, all right, guys, that's probably going to be the last video of the weekend. We'll talk again in depth next weekend. And in the meantime, you guys stay safe, have a good week, and we'll talk again soon. Till the next time.